Hey, my subscribers and people on YouTube that see this. Uh, this is gonna be a different video today. Um, there's a reason I started this channel, and it is because it goes back to when I was a child. Um, basically, my father introduced me to firearms at a very young age, 9, 10ish, somewhere around there. He taught me everything. This is back when I had both operational hands. So I learned at a very young age how to properly deal with firearms and is in safety and aiming and taking care of them. In 2003, I was around 13, getting close to being 14. I was struck by an SUV, and my world got flipped upside down. I mean, just flipped upside down. Caused a lot of medical issues. That's why this is like this. That's why you see, if I can get the camera right, got a scar right there, if you can see it. It's a brachial plexus injury, which caused nerve damage in my right arm. I was originally right-handed, but somewhat ambidextrous, so it wasn't that bad. That ruined my confidence in a lot. I had to relearn some things, but my father never gave up. Neither did my mother on some things, but my mother wasn't big on firearms. My father would not let me stay down. Not one time. And I thank him every day for that. My mother was hard on me too. But they would never let me stay down. Not once. I had a doctor tell me at 17 after the surgery, tell me to my face. And it pissed me off so bad. Pretty much I'll never have a normal life. Let's just say that didn't age very well, because he wasn't right. They're not always right. They know a lot, but they're not you. They don't know what's going to happen. They can predict, but so now, me and a childhood friend, I'm not going to say no names, he also looked up to my father as well, because he thought it was so cool. He never been around firearms like that. The first firearm was around, my dad had a Mini 14. My friend loved that damn thing. And that started for him. I mean, I've been around him, so it wasn't new to me. But in my early 20s, I started learning myself, teaching myself things in the AR world. And I sat, watched videos, did it myself. I mean, I learned majority of it myself. And, me and my friend, we worked together a lot sometimes to do different things. And, we learn a lot off of that, just doing it yourself. But in 2022, things got bad. I lost my grandfather in October of 2022. We seen that coming. He was going through chemo. And I believe he had bone marrow cancer, I believe, but it was too much. In November of 2022, we were in the hospital with my mother-in-law, me and my wife. She was my wife at the time, she is now, and God bless her. Ugh. um, we got a call. Well, I got a call from my childhood friend, and he lived right across the road from my father's house. And he told me, he said, "Where you at?" And I told him where I was. I was in the hospital with my mother-in-law. She had double pneumonia, and she was in bad shape, but she pulled through that, thank God. I tried calling my father after I got off the phone with him. No answer. I tried calling my grandmother because they talked every day. His mother. Nothing. So I called my friend back, and I said, "I need you to take your phone over there and find out what's going on." And he did. And I commend him for that, because that was a scary situation, I'm sure. But he came over, man. He said, "Man, there's like 6 squad cars and 2 ambulances, all kinds of shit over here." And he came in contact with an officer, and the officer asked to see his phone. He said, "Can I step away with your phone for a second?" I'll never forget that day. He said, "Son, where are you at?" I said, "I'm in Memphis right now. I'm a good ways away, about 30, 45 minutes. He said, "Well, I hate to tell you, your father is found passed away in the bedroom." Did not know it was going to happen. I talked to people a couple days before it happened. They said he was better than ever. He was happy, strong, he's ever been, that they've ever noticed. But he died in his sleep, and nothing was going to stop me from seeing my father. Even though I knew what was going to happen, I knew my mind was already fractured, and had to see it for myself. Shattered me. My dad was one of my best friends. Well, fast forward a little bit. After we had his funeral, I had to take care of my grandmother. She was in real bad shape. She already had signs of either dementia or Alzheimer's. She never got diagnosed with it, but I know